We're going to learn Perek Aleph Mishnah Zayin. In the times of the Mishnayos, when people would build a house, they would take wooden boards that were 4 tefachim wide, nail them onto the roof, and then put cement on top of it. Our Mishnah is going to discuss what happens if a person nails these boards, but before he puts cement, he decides to make this house into a sukkah. So Rabbi Yehuda says that there's a machlokes. Beis Shammai holds that you must remove every other board from the roof and replace it with kosher schach. Because we learned in the previous Mishnah that wooden boards that are 4 tefachim wide are not considered to be kosher schach. However, Beis Hillel says that if you want, you can remove the boards and replace them with kosher schach. Or if you want, you can just remove the nails from the boards, shake them, and then put them back onto the roof. Beis Hillel says that since you're doing an action to these boards, to use them for a sukkah, then these boards, even though they are 4 tefachim wide, are now considered to be kosher schach. However, Rabbi Meir argues with Rabbi Yehuda and says that both Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel hold that you're only allowed to remove every other board and replace it with kosher schach, and simply removing the nails and shaking the boards and placing them back down is not enough. We are now going to read the Mishnah inside. Tikra, a roof, she'ein aleha, that does not have on it ma'azeva, a cement coating, and you want to make this house into a sukkah. Rabbi Yehuda says that there's a machlokes. Now we're going to read Beis Shammai, but please note that although it seems like Beis Shammai is going to say that you must do 2 things, the Gemara clarifies that really once you do the second thing, then you actually do not need to do the first thing. So Beis Shammai say, number 1, mefakpek, he removes the nails and shakes the boards. And number 2, v'noitel achas, and takes 1 board out, mi bein tayim, from between 2 boards. But again, once he removes every other board and replaces it with kosher schach, he actually does not need to remove the nails of the remaining boards. Now Beis Hillel say that he can choose which solution he should do. Either mefakbek, he removes the nails and shakes the boards, and that will then make the boards into kosher schach. Noitel achas, or takes 1 board out, mi bein tayim, from between 2 boards. Now argues Rabbi Meir with Rabbi Yehuda, and Rabbi Meir says that both Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel hold that noitel achas, he takes 1 board out, mi bein tayim, from between 2 boards, but ve'enai, he does not mefakbek, remove the nails or shake the boards, because that's not considered a solution, because boards that are 4 tefachim wide are not considered to be kosher schach.